everyone, welcome back to my channel. And a bit different today. I am not actually filming an episode from the series we've already got. I am starting a new series today, as you guys probably would have known if you have watched my previous few videos, which I've mentioned in them. So I'm going to be starting a new series today. If you want to know all the rules, let me know, and I will put a link to where I'm reading them from today, so you can go and look there yourself and look in your own time. But I'm not going to be reading all the rules word from word, otherwise I'll be sat here for hours. But I am going to be just doing, kind of shortening it down and just picking out all the key points. So the challenge I'm actually going to be doing is going to be the 4 Immortal Sisters challenge. Now, it is popular, not that popular than the 100 Baby Challenge, I don't think, but it is fairly popular, but I don't think it is really popular, if that makes sense. And there was, when I first started YouTube, there was a couple of people who actually commented in my videos, or at least one person from my videos saying about doing this challenge, and I kind of, at the time, thought, maybe I will, maybe I won't, but I thought, we'll see, kind of thing. And then I just recently kind of thought about it, and kind of thought a bit more about it, and thought, actually, yeah, I think I might do it. So that's what we're doing. So that is the challenge. I'm just going to go through over a few rules to it. So obviously the main rules, the main objectives of the challenge is based off 4 sisters, which is a clue in the name of the challenge. You guys probably already know if you've watched other YouTubers do it, but I think I'm just going to go with it just purely for me and for my channel, and obviously for anyone who don't know. So it's based on 4 sisters of the elements, and they basically want to improve their town by bearing children and populating the town with them. So that's basically what we have to do, whilst drinking cow plant milk to prolong their everlasting youth. So that's what we've got to do, and that is the main objective, the main aim of this challenge. Obviously there's a few other rules to go with it, which I'm going to go through quickly now. So there's 4 girls, there's 4 sisters. One's going to be Fire, and she's got to have a romantic trait, hates children and outgoing, and for her aspiration it can either be a love, and it has to be a serial romantic, or popularity, friend of the world. I chose love, so the serial romantic, but you could choose out of either one if you want to try it yourself. Then there's Water, which is the second sister. And she has to have the traits of perfectionist, neat, and family orientated. And her aspiration must be food, and it must be master chefs, which I've chose. That's the only option you get for Water. And then the third one is Air, and the aspirations that she needs has to be a genius, bookworm, and a loner. And her aspiration must be creative. Well, it can either be creative, and it has to be a bookseller author, or knowledge, nerd brain. And I've chose bookseller, because I thought that we could write some books, so to do that, and we could prove that and plus by getting money. Because I think only, I'll get more into it in a minute, but I think only 2 of the girls out of the 4 girls can have jobs. So obviously we need to have as much money as we can. And the fourth, but last but not least, the 4th girl, Earth, she must be active, self-assured, and loves outdoors, and the aspiration either must be athletic, which is bodybuilder, or nature, and you have to choose out of either the angling ace or freelance, the freelance one. And I can't remember which one I chose that one actually. I think I chose the nature one, and I think I chose the plants one, but I'm not 100% sure. Obviously you'll know, I think in the next episode, because that's when I'm going to be introducing the 4 girls, so you get to see them then. And yeah, so that's it. So that's basically just summing up the girls, what they have to be. So Fire, Water, Air, and Earth. And I just quickly went over what aspirations and traits they need to have. So yeah, that's basically mainly it. Obviously there are a few rules. I'm not going to go over every single one, but if you want to, I'll also be going through them throughout the challenge, so you'll know anyway. But if you guys want me to, leave me comments in the comment down below to say if you want me to put the link to the rules, and I will. I'll probably put it in the description or in or in the chat section, in the comment section, there's a comment. Probably in the description, because then there's more likely all of you will be able to see it, so as long as you also check the description box. Okay, and in their houses, fire must have a double bed and a fireplace, bar and bathrooms. As I was building, I was making sure that they all have these things, and I think they do. Water, she must have a kitchen, bathroom, bed, kids' room with beds and children's toys. And you can buy cribs if you want to, but really there's no point. As you guys know, when a sim has a baby, you automatically get a crib, you automatically get one free. So that was a train, as you guys probably know. So yeah. So you I didn't get cribs. I got kids' beds, but I didn't get any cribs because you get them free when your sim has a baby. Air. So all these things that they have, they're based on their traits and aspirations and that. Okay, and air, she must have a study with a computer and bookshelf, which I've got. Bedroom, bathroom, kids learning objects such as a drawing table, and I've done all that. You'll see in the build, so it's not going to be in the next video of this, but it will be the video after that, so part 2. So this is going to be the rules, and next I'm going to be doing part 1, and then I'm going to be doing part 2. Part 1 is going to have me introducing the girls, and probably go through a few more rules. Part 2 is going to be me going through a few rules and going through where they're going to live. And Earth, she's going to have a bed, exercising equipment, treadmill, a punching bag, and garden objects, and a bathroom. Okay, so that's what Earth must have. Oh, sorry. Okay, so that's that. So that's basically what they all got to have. And there's loads of information going through it, which I'm going to be going through a little bit in throughout the series. So I'm not going to go much into detail. So basically, Fire is allowed to leave the lot freely. She is allowed to search for men or women if we have them for the same sex pregnancy, which I don't, so we're not going to be doing that. So we will have to go, her job is to look out for men. She does have to bear their children. She's not allowed to marry the men or get engaged, and she's not allowed to move them in. And she may bring one man home each night, and she may try for a baby every 24 hours. And the additional woohoo that's not trying for a baby, so obviously woohoo, choose no woohoo or try for a baby, and obviously if you woohoo, you can't get pregnant that way, your sim can't get pregnant, so we are allowed to woohoo as much as we want, but we'll probably just be mainly concentrating on trying for a baby every 24 hours, if we can. And she must make friends. Also, she must make friends to lure them into the cow plant trap so she can get milk. Yeah, and that's just to basically grant their sisters immunity. And the skills that she's allowed to develop are basically just social skills, so charisma, comedy, mischief, and she's also allowed to do the mixology, and that's why she's allowed to have a bar. So I'll put a massive bar in the house, so you'll see that when I do the build. I'm not going to tell you too much. And that's basically it for Fire. Water, she's a caretaker, so she's got to take care of the young children of the house, and she basically just does the cooking, cleaning, and she repairs, so that's her duties. And she's obviously got to take care of the infants, of the children, and the babies. The skills that she's allowed to develop are the cooking skills and the handiness. So that's her. Then Air, she's basically the keeper of knowledge. So once the children become old enough, she has to, old enough to learn, she is responsible to teach them. As the children get older, she tutors them and helps them with their homework as well. The skills that she's allowed to practice are logic, writing, instrument skills, which is obviously guitar, violin, piano, etc. She's also allowed to do painting and rocket science. So I will probably most of the time, not every video that I do on this, I'll probably have the rules next to me. If it's not every video, I will definitely do it in most, just so then I'm keeping to as much as I can. Obviously, as usual, guys, when it comes to these kind of things, challenges, I don't do kind of stick to the rules as much as I can, but there are odd occasions where I will kind of do my own thing. So keep that in mind. So if you don't see me doing all of the rules, if you don't see me doing all of the rules, that's probably why. And last but not least is Earth. She is a gardener and the fitness master. She's responsible for growing food and fishing to sell and eat, and training the children to athletics. She's allowed to leave the lot to fish and search for cow plant seeds, which grants the sisters their immortality. Can't even pronounce that right word, but yeah. And also says, if you wish, two out of the 4 sisters, which I did just say not long ago, may hold a day job, but only 2 of them, and we have to choose wisely. We can have any 2, but it can only be 2, and that's it. But we do have to choose wisely which 2 have jobs and what job they are going to have. What else is there? The water sister may take care of the children consistently. So naturally she isn't a good candidate, so we might not choose her, I can see. And yeah, that's basically that. Just quickly reading through. Okay, so obviously to gain humanity, you have to get cow plants, and I think you have to get 1 cow plant per sister, so we do have to possibly get 4 cow plants. And if a cow plant dies, we must replace it immediately. So we have to keep an eye on them and try and keep them alive. But if they do die, we have to quickly go out and find another cow seed if you don't have one, and we have to quickly plant it. We've got to be able to do it immediately. So that's what we've got to do. And there's basically those other rules that I'm not going to go through right now. I am going to be, that's basically many of the most important ones, the basic ones. So I am going to be obviously going through more in the next upcoming parts, and obviously throughout the series as well. So don't you worry, guys. If you have any questions or anything like that, just leave me in the comments down below. Also leave me in the comments down below if you want me to link the rules. So do let me know, guys, if you do want me to link the rules or not, and obviously I will. I'll put that probably more likely in the description of this video. I might even do it anyway, so before you do ask in the comments, do just check the description just in case I have, but if I haven't, then obviously let me know and I will do it for you. And yeah, so I think that's it for now. Hopefully you guys are excited. That is a new series that I have been talking about for the last couple of videos, last week or so. The 4 Immortal sisters. Hopefully all looking forward to it. The next video should be me introducing the girls, and then the following one should be, like I said, showing you around the lot that we're going to be living at. I'm not going to say too much, I might give it away. And then obviously after that, if you get into the gameplay, get a sexual challenge. So do leave me comments what you think about it in the comments down below, and if it's what you guessed, if it's what you thought. I hope you look forward to it. Thank you all for watching. Please leave any comments in the comments down below. Give it a big thumbs up if you enjoyed the video and if you're looking forward to the series, and subscribe if you haven't already if you're new. And yeah, that's all I need to say for now. Thank you all for watching. I hope you all enjoyed it, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye!